You have made an important ally today. The revolution cannot hope to succeed without fighters such as Sabine and his people on your side. You have the beginnings of an army now.
I couldn't be prouder of what you've accomplished here. But there is still much for us to do, and I know just where to find our next allies. I'll meet you at the station in Mispeak when you're ready. The revolution is just getting started.
Great tattoo!
Those trousers would be perfect for my husband.
If I can be of any help, let me know.
I have some
Like
gold
it.
chocolates.
That was
Whee!
Pleasure doing business with you.
My favourite colour is jogging colour.
I have to shoot off now, I'm afraid. I wish I had as much gold as you.
Your clothes are good for a silly grown-up.
Looking for something special? Or will it just be the regular stuff today?
It's amazing what you can find when you're digging up your back garden, isn't it? Giant bones, portals to other dimensions, broken bottles. I'm sure my cousin Saul would know what it is. He works over at the Bright Wall Academy, you see. Very bright fellow. You wouldn't mind taking it to him, would you? I'd do it myself, but all that digging has done my back in.
Economy better pick up soon, or we're gonna face some rough times.
Wonderful. How kind you are. Here it is.
Most expensive prices ever, yes. But you're the richest you've ever been.
He doesn't seem evil. You can never really
We're going to break the record for number
Hi
of
there.
customers.
So, that Bernard bloke wanted to top all his chicks, but you talked him out of it. Well done. I love chickens.
Well, thanks.
I buy stuff. Weapons of all
So come
sizes.
here and...
I contributed a whole basket of bread to the Dweller cause. How about you?
Stalls will close until
Pair of shoes,
tomorrow.
those. Isn't there a sale on somewhere nearby? Not a huge one, but still. These rent prices are crazy. I need to find somewhere cheaper to live.
what a looker.
I think you'll find this a nice place to visit. And it's a
My dear Saul, you're an odd fish and no mistake. Possibly a trout, or maybe even weirder, like a sea cucumber or something. Though technically they aren't fish. Anyway, you look like some kind of mutant fish thing. So there, yours sincerely, Arthur.
Oh, thank you. From my cousin, is it? She's always sending me odd things she finds around the house. Although this one does look quite intriguing. I shall have a closer look when I have the time.
Oi! Stop hitting us, you vicious son! Somebody get that dog! Look at them! Oh! No! He was the fire in my heart!
Renting out a house you own is a fantastic way to make money. Real estate is always in demand.
We're keeping afloat here. Business could be better, but it could be worse.
Oh, it's you! Thank goodness! You've got to help me! My gnomes! My beautiful gnomes! With their little hats! I have to get them back! I just have to, you understand? I have to! Oh, thank you. I knew I could count on you. All my darling gnomes have deserted me. Well, all but one, and he's right in the house. His name's Lionel. He always had a chip on his shoulder, that one. I tried patching it, but it didn't do any good. Please, try and talk some sense into him. And don't worry, you won't have any trouble finding him. You just need to follow his voice. You can't touch me! No one can! Now you've done it!
baby! You would have been this mess if you had any real friends, now would you? You would have been this mess if you had any real friends, now would you?
money. I'm not stupid.
I don't understand. Why are you acting like this? What happened? I heard your gun, and Lionel suddenly appeared out here. Did you shoot him? However you did it, you have to find the others. Hunt them down, wherever they are. See, if I can get them all back, I can work out a way to fix this.
Your mother! You shut it! I told you never to mention her!
Perhaps the company can help. Well, I am going to write a letter to their customer relations department. A strongly worded letter.
Nice top, that. Really suits you.
I sell the best stuff in Brightwall.
I want to look as cool as you.
We have the finest product in Albion.
The finest haberdasher in all the land.
Not good at all.
Our best sale ever.
Wow, you just look so cool.
Shop's closing up for the night.
All I need is some money for food.
Isn't there a sale on somewhere nearby? Not a huge one, but still. Very nice pair of trousers, those.
I'm a wandering trader, trying to get to Brightwall village. But the route's become infested with marauding renegades. They're bound to rob me and kill me, or kill me and rob me. I'm actually not bothered about the order. You look pretty tough, though. Could you escort me there? I'll be able to pay you something once I reach the safety of Brightwall. You'll take me? Thank you. I'll make it worth the trouble, really I will. I'm ready when you are. Let's go. I've been a wandering trader all my life. My mother was too. Couldn't tell you who my father was. Nor could my mother, actually. What's the hold-up? Let's be on our way. It's almost certain that we'll get attacked by bandits. I don't know why the king doesn't do something about it. Renegades! Don't let them kill me!
Kill the witch!
What's the hold-up? Let's be on our way.
I'm glad you know.
Come! Go on! What's the hold-up? Let's be on our way. It's a living anyway. Buying stuff in one place, selling it in another. Keep your eyes peeled for renegades and bandits. There's always more than you bargained for. Renegades!
This girl's rich! Like it hurt, matey.
You murdering!
Whoa, yeah! Oh, I'm a bit jumpy. I read a book the other day by some bloke called Dan Smoria. What rubbish it was. Stop them before they kill us both.
Oh, nice spray of blood. Keep banging away at the book.
Hey! That dog ought to be muzzled! It's a vicious...
I'm ready when you are. Let's go. You really know how to use that thing, don't you? Wow, you're really good at that, aren't you? Let's go. Can't you feel the call of the open road?
Ah. Yes, good.
Eventually, I hope to open a more permanent shop. Billy's Bazaar of the Bazaar. I thought I'd call it. Just need to get some weird goods and that to justify the name. I love the life of a wandering trader. There's just so much, well, wandering. Bit of trading as well.
Stalls now open!
See you later then. We've made it. Thank you. Here's a little something for you. Oh, and come back later if you like, when I've got my stall set up. I'll give you a good price.
Stores are now open! It's opening time for shops!
I know you've got something you can spare.
Hello again! You delivered that package from my cousin, didn't you? Well, it turned out to be a rather ancient artifact, a key to a secret door in this very academy. Most exciting. I was all ready to open it and investigate, but Samuel, my boss, said it might be dangerous. He suggested I find a capable escort. You certainly look right for the job. Will you come with me? It could be the greatest discovery of the century. You will? Brilliant! Let's go then, shall we? Shall we get on then? I can't wait to get started. Knowing my luck, all we'll find is a list of goods traded to some long-dead merchant 1,000 years ago. Still, that could be interesting in itself. What did they trade in those days? Who knows? What's that? Aren't you dying to find out what's behind that hidden door? We might find new tomes of arcane lore, or a book on ancient science that will enable us to build a flying machine or something. Though that is unlikely, I have to admit. This could be most interesting. Who knows what strange wonders and curious artifacts may be found behind this mysterious door. Wow, look at this place! It's stacked with rare books and ancient tomes. It's like a librarian's paradise. Thank you so much for getting me here safely, but you can go now. I'm going to stay here for a while, read and catalogue everything. It's going to be thoroughly marvelous.
Sell me your unwanted items. I want to buy them.
You won't find tastier food anywhere else.
Don't go into battle without...
Oh, it's you again. The one that convinced us to keep the chickens.
Thank you for what you did, though I will say it was a strain on our marriage for a little.
That it was. I didn't want to let the birds out, and she said chickens weren't meant to be cooped up. Of course, I said the definition of coop is a place you keep chickens.
Finally, we came up with a compromise that worked for both of us, and more importantly, made the chickens happy. We don't let them run free, but we let them do the next best thing. Run races.
First of its kind. Though I expect it'll catch on. Gives the chickens an outlet for their aggression and allows us to maintain security and control.
Would you like to bet on the next race? It's very simple. Speak to Horace by the track. All profits go to... well, mostly they go to buying more feed. They're voracious eaters.
Calm, imposing and dignified. This enigmatic... Calm, imposing and dignified. And they're off! Mr. Cluckles charges ahead. Bad luck, Colonel. Keep your chin up, or whatever chickens have. Look at those chickens out there and you can't help but feel a sense of awe. To look upon such an amazing display of athleticism is to see the faces of the gods themselves. Mr. Cluggles has won the race!
Oh, I'm ruined! Ruined! Damn you chickens! You've claimed yet another victim.
Part of me thought we'd be safer killing them all. Then part of me just thought it'd be fun to kill loads of chickens.
This enigmatic bird is mostly... Mr. Cluggles comes from a long line of chickens who, with their... And they're off! And there goes Mr. Cluggles shooting into the lead. No one likes to see the Colonel in last place, bar the other chickens, of course. Go, Avenger! The best Revengers lead in the pack. Avenger shows no signs of slowing as he speeds up. Uh-oh. Avenger races across the finish line and into history.
I don't mind losing. What I object to is them taking my best chicken who wasn't even running.
That Horace is an odd sort. And I caught him chatting up my wife. But he is the best cluck caster in Albion.
That could have gone better. That person now hates
Calm,
you. But
imposing and dignified. The Colonel is the gentleman of the cause. If there were a door on the track, he would open it for...
Some might say bribes to leave them alone.
Calm, imposing and... This enigmatic bird is also known... And they're off! Mr. Cluggles is taking the lead and running with it. Timmy's making a break for it. Mostly Slow Joe is mostly falling behind. Make no mistake, Avenger means to win this race, which is, after all, the whole point. If you've enjoyed today, Avenger takes first place, which is a good showing comparatively.
I won! 500 gold! Now, if I could just win another 14,000, I'll break even.
I still say chickens can't be trusted, but at least now I know they can be controlled.
Avenger trounces all opponents and carries the day.
Thank goodness you've returned. Things have got desperately out of hand. Remember that new area of the library you helped me uncover with all those rare books? Well, I read many of them, full of wondrous stuff. Trouble is, one of them wasn't quite so wonderful. I didn't realize it at the time, but it was some sort of black necromantic tome or something. The screaming skulls on the cover should have tipped me off. Anyway, these things, these truly evil things started appearing. You have to get rid of them, please. Thank you, thank you. I know you can do it. it! There aren't many people who could have dealt with those things. I cannot thank you enough. Now I can continue my research.
If you could round up those loathsome gnomes that Brian unleashed, you'd really be doing the world a favour.